Hi everyone, my name is Diana and it's the 19th of July 2017, and basically what happened is I did a combo session last week Saturday, and I just want to talk about it because for people who don't know, haven't done it before, it becomes quite sort of a scary thing and the fear of the unknown. So I just wanted to talk about my experience, and now that it's Wednesday, just to sort of talk about how I feel post the treatment. So when I actually got there and I had the treatment done, I noticed that they burnt a lot of sage to obviously cleanse the room of bad energies or any negative energies, and then the practitioner who did the treatment for me made sure that he created a very calm environment, and I did a session with one other lady that I'd never met before. And with that said, he started with me first because it was my first time, and she was a repeat client, so she knew the process. So what you have to do is when you arrive there, you mustn't eat the night before, and obviously not that morning, so you have an empty stomach so that when you do purge, you don't end up, vomiting up all the food you haven't digested as of yet. So when you sit there, you have to down 2 liters of water within a span of like 20 minutes because you don't want your body to absorb the water as of yet, so it's much easier to purge. For me personally, I found that the most difficult thing, to just drink so much water that I felt so full that I actually wanted to vomit up the water because it was just too much to intake, but I successfully completed it with much struggle. Then what happens is the practitioner will call you, and you'll have he had a mat full of different utensils and items he used in order to carry out the combo. So it looked like what a piece of wood, and then you take a knife and start scraping it, and then that's where actually the frog serum seems to come from. And then what he does is he'll take something and he'll burn 3 little dots. And he said to me that the common practice is to do it on the leg, so for me it was on the right hand side of my leg. I can actually probably show you. It was on this part of my leg. I don't know if I can lift my pants. You can see actually there. So yeah, he burned 3 little dots, and because it's the first time, what you do is you'll take the first dot and put the serum on, and just to obviously test what will happen, because you never know with the body if they will react to an allergic reaction, etc. So I sat there for 5 minutes, and it was quite an intense feeling. I felt my body instantly feeling quite hot, and it felt like this heat was just sifting way up to my face, and my face started swelling quite a lot, and I felt like as if I was starting to suffocate. It was struggling to breathe, so I was getting a bit worried in the moment, but he channeled my energy and he told me to remain calm, in which I did. And then as a result of that, I calmed down, and I said, okay, I'm ready, I'm fine. And he was about to put the second and third dot of frog serum on me, and then I just started purging. And he said he's never seen someone purge that quickly, but that ended up what happening, and I just kept purging and purging, and it felt really good. But what was odd is that I've obviously vomited before, purged before, and my bile was excessively yellow, and he said to me that it was a result of my liver detoxing and my kidneys detoxing, which was quite interesting because I don't drink, I don't do drugs, so I didn't know what was the reason for the cleanse. What I did do is also a thing you need to do is set an intention with regards to why you wanted to do the whole ceremony in place. And I've got a lot of deep-rooted trauma issues from my childhood, with relationships, with family. And in that week prior to actually doing my treatment, I made a conscious effort to start communicating with past people that were in my life that were a stem of this root of this pain, and to resolve the relationships. And I think that's probably a reason as to why I was able to purge so quickly, because I was physically ready to get rid of all this pain and this bad energy that I've been accumulating and holding on to for a number of years. Anyways, so we did that on Saturday at like 11 o'clock in the morning. It lasted like about an hour, and he lets you have like excessive time if you need to relax or lie down. It was really well handled and very professional. And I'm from South Africa, but I did this treatment in the UK because I'm living in London. And yeah, so Saturday I felt completely fine for the rest of the day. Sunday I felt completely fine. Monday's fine. Tuesday better. And today I feel amazing. I feel like in my abdomen area that my body is functioning at its optimum level. Like things are circulating, working. I feel like it's in my solar plexus or Manipura chakra. I feel completely energized and rejuvenated. All of a sudden I'm not craving sweets because I eat a lot of chocolate and bad food, and all of a sudden I'm not craving that this week. I've dropped weight like almost immediately, and I can't explain why. And I'm feeling so much healthier, and I'm drinking a lot of water, a lot more green tea. And I actually, I said to him today, I said, I can't believe how amazing I feel, and I know it's from the Kambo, so I'm actually really excited to do my second session, and hopefully I can do 6 dots next time, or we'll see. And that's just sort of, I want to report my my story, because I was also online researching prior to doing this, and I just wanted to let you guys have a heads up. So thank you. Bye.